Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Natasha and with my group members, today I will show you the business of sole proprietorship, which is their focus, the car service. Private auto service. Okay, let's go.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Natasha binti Mama Armazumipi and my metric number is 2025105941.
Hi, my name is Arisa Adina binti Kamar Zaman. My matrix number is 2025167434.
Hi everyone, my name is Farah Natasha binti Zulkifli and my number metric is 2025103251.
I would like to introduce a local business called KIZ Auto Service, owned by Zulkifli bin Razihan. KIZ Auto Service is a sole proprietorship business that started in November 2022 based in Pusat Perdagangan Alam Jaya Puncak Alam Selangor. The business idea is simple but strong to provide high quality specialized car repair and maintenance service for Kia and Hyundai vehicles. These two brands are quite popular in Malaysia and many workshops don't focus on them specifically. That's where KIZ Auto Service saw an opportunity to become a trusted expert for these car owners. So, what are they actually selling? KIZ Auto Service offer general servicing and maintenance like oil change, brake check, battery replacement, engine diagnostic and repair, and more, all tailored for Kia and Hyundai models. What do they give to customer? It's not just about fixing cars. They give peace of mind, knowing your car is being handled by someone who truly understands the brand. They provide reliable, fast and friendly service with affordable pricing, which build trust and encourage repeat customer. They operate from 9:30 AM to 6:30 PM, suitable for both working adults. And their location is easy to access as shown on the map here at Jalan PPAJ 1 Puncak Alam. As the sole owner, Mr. Zulkifli is directly involved in the day-to-day operation. This hands-on approach helps ensure consistent service quality and build strong customer relationships.
First, let's talk about the business activity that happen in KIZ Auto Services every day. The main is a purchase of goods from supplier. The workshop need to buy car spare parts such as tool, engine oil, and others from supplier to carry out car repair. These are very important to ensure that the repair car can be used properly from the correct equipment. This spare part will usually be ordered based on what is needed for the vehicle so that there is no damage to the car equipment. This process is recorded to keep track of stock and cost to be incurred. Second activity is delivery of goods to customer. Once the car is fully repaired, it will be returned to the customer or we will call the customer to pick up the car. Sometimes the car part or product like lubricant are also delivered to customer if needed. This step is important to make sure customer receive their car or goods on time and in good condition. All delivery activity are noted so the business know which job are complete.
So the next is about use of goods in providing service, which is at KIZ Auto Service. They use high quality spare part and also use tools like 2-post car lift, Chetmac air compressor, hose reel, lubricant and proper tools are used to ensure every car gets the best possible care. These goods are essential for delivering reliable and efficient automotive service. The next is customer consultation. The owner personally consult each customer to identify vehicle's issue, explain repair option and suggest suitable maintenance. This one-on-one consultation build trust and ensures customer satisfaction. At KIZ Auto Service, they're also always ready to assist with any question about your car, whether you are facing an issue or simply need a free checkout. Our owner will personally consult with you to explain the problem and offer the best solution and provide free consultation. They want to ensure that your car is in perfect condition and that you live with full confidence. And this guys, KIZ Auto Service also promoting their business at where? Mostly on TikTok and Facebook. The business promotes its service through word of mouth also, and from the repeat customer, and from the owner friend and neighborhood friend, and also occasionally via social media platform like I say TikTok and Facebook and WhatsApp status to attract new client and retain loyal ones. And the last one is promoting business. For the promotion, KIZ Auto Service release on word of mouth, also use repeat customer, and social media, which is social media, KIZ Auto Service using TikTok and also Facebook. Do you want to know the secret? When the business first started, Encik Zulkifli, who is the owner of KIZ Auto Service, made business card and placed them on Kia or Hyundai car she spotted. And Alhamdulillah, that simple gesture led to new customer coming to the shop. One by one, over time, it helped build a loyal customer base that continue to grow.
Now, let's go into the business characteristic of the sole proprietorship. The first one is the business registered under the Business Registration Act 1957 on 20 May 2024 until 25 June 2026. It's a legal requirement in Malaysia to enter the business. Next, the business is owned by one person, Encik Zulkifli. He is responsible for everything in that business like money, management, decision, and others. Also, is earn a profit into the business. Other than that, is management control, which is this business controlled by one person only and owner make all the decision to buy everything for the business. In addition, the worker are close family members like children and siblings. It will help to reduce labor costs and make comfortable environment
Hi
with each other.
everyone, today I'm going to explain about the business characteristic of KIZ Auto Service, a sole proprietorship. First of all, this business has unlimited liability. This means that the owner is personally responsible for any debt or financial obligation. If the business is unable to pay, the owner's personal asset could be used to cover those liabilities. Next, under profit or loss, the owner will receive all the profit earned by the business, but at the same time, the owner is also responsible for any loss. As a sole property, the risk and the reward belongs entirely to the owner. In the terms of book and account, the business is not required to submit audit financial statement under the Companies Act 2016. However, basic bookkeeping is still necessary to manage the business and for tax purpose. Although sole proprietorship are not legally required to submit their audit financial report under the Companies Act 2016, KIZ Auto Service takes bookkeeping seriously. The business uses a system to record all purchases and payment, which is it helps the owner to keep track of daily operation and financial statement and help. The company is also officially registered with SSM, which means it's operating legally and transparently. As of now, the business has not paid any income of tax yet because the annual income has not reached the minimum tax table threshold under LHDN guidelines. However, by keeping proper record from the start, the owner is well prepared for future tax submission when the income grows. Lastly, the business operates from the home into the shop lot with a 2-year renewed rental contract, showing that the location is secure for the next future. In summary, KIZ Auto Service is a flexible and owner-driven business with strong supplier relationship and good cash flow management. Why I say like that? Why I say KIZ Auto Service have strong supplier relationship? Because this company also work closely with 10 different suppliers. It has a good credit relationship with them. Receiving 1 month credit terms, this means the business can get parts or supply now and pay the supplier within 30 days. These outstanding payments are recorded as account payable or short-term debts to suppliers. What is interesting about the KIZ Auto Service is that it was started with RM 40,000 only in personal capital. using and not taking any loans from the bank. This shows the owner's commitment to building the business using their own fund. And it also reduces financial risk since there is no debt involved.
Now, let's take a look at the financial performance of KIZ Auto Service. The business started with an initial capital of 50,000 ringgit, which came entirely from the owner's personal savings. From its business operation, KIZ Auto Service generated a gross profit of 2,000 ringgit measure. This figure shows the business ability to manage its direct costs and pricing effectively. After deducting all the operating expenses, such as rent, utility bills, salaries, and other overhead costs, the business reported a net profit of 8,000 ringgit. Overall, the financial position of KIZ Auto Service shows a healthy start. The business is able to cover its operating costs and still make a profit, which is a positive sign of sustainability. So now, let's take a deeper dive into what really keeps this business running. Let's start with the current asset. The current asset is any asset is expected to be used, sold or converted into cash within 1 year during normal business operation. This business is in a healthy position because they have liquidity, meaning they can operate daily without too much stress. They have cash on hand, money in the bank, and an inventory of spare parts ready to be sold or used for repair service. These are important to keep the business running smoothly, especially in a fast-moving repair industry. Next, liabilities. The main liability this business holds is account payable, which simply means they owe money to their suppliers. For example, when they get spare part from supplier on credit, that becomes a liability until it's paid off. It's common and manageable as long as they keep track of payment due dates. Now, here where it gets more interesting. The non-current asset, this is a long-term asset that KIZ Auto Service own and use for more than 1 year to help generate income or operate business. Let me explain each one. Shop lot is a physical place where the business run. It's not just a building, it's the face of the business. Trademark protect the business name and logo. It creates brand identity and customer trust. This asset increase business reputation and prevent others from copying KIZ Auto Service. Office equipment such as PC, chair, table, these are used daily for managing record, issuing invoice, and communicating with customers or suppliers. PCs are used for system and account, while chair and table provide a comfortable workspace. Hydraulic lift. This machine lifts vehicle off the ground so mechanic can easily check and repair the bottom part of a car. It's must-have for any vehicle repair business. Compressor. A compressor provides power for air tools like spray guns or tire inflators. It helps speed up work and improve service quality. Next is fan. Provide a more comfortable and safe environment, especially in workshop that can get hot. Printer. Used to print receipt, job sheet, and customer document. Digital payment machine. This machine allows customer to pay using cards or e-wallets. It's convenient and shows that the business is keeping up with the modern payment method. Toolbox. Stores all the tools needed for repair jobs. A well-organized toolbox helps mechanics work faster and avoid losing tools. Lastly, hydraulic engine. This is a machine that helps with heavy-duty repair jobs. It provides power to other tools or is used to test vehicle parts that require pressure or force. Let's not forget the expenses, the unavoidable cost of doing business. This company covers all the basic overhead, utility bills, staff, salaries, and delivery charge. For parts or services, these expenses may not directly make money, but they are essential to keep everything in motion. Finally, the exciting part, revenue. This business earns through two main channels, repair service and spare part. Repair service where their skill generate income, and spare part sales where inventory turns into profit. Together, these two create a steady stream of income and sustain the business.
Let's move on how the business record all the payment from customer and supplier. In this workshop, they have 4 payment methods, which is online banking, do it now QR payment, cash, and debit card, credit card. For online banking, it's very popular than do it now before pandemic. Customer can directly transfer to owner bank account using apps like MyBank to You, CIMB Bank, RHB Bank, and other bank. The strength of this payment is owner can check immediately the transaction on their phone or laptop. Also, that app have history of transaction that owner can check anytime. But the weakness of this payment is some banks have a delayed transaction like Bank Islam. Sometimes the owner must wait 1 day to know the money already in the bank account. Do it now QR payment. This is the more faster and modern way to pay. It's like the customer just scan the QR on the display shop, put the amount and click pay. the money directly straight to bank account without lagging. Also, the business owner will get the notification once the money entered. The strength is easy transfer, we scan the QR only. Also, it's a lower cost and support many banks. The weakness of this do it now is the network problem. Some areas have a bad connection, so the transaction will delay a bit. In addition, this business use a cash payment. This immediately settled without worrying about the money not enter the bank account. Customer hand over the money after the car is repaired. The transaction will be recorded in book. Also, cash has a weakness which is it can be stolen and lost, so the owner business must record properly of that transaction. Lastly, debit or credit card method is a quick and easy to use because customer just swipe, insert or tap their card on the machine and wait until the machine process the payment. Moreover, it's a very convenient for both parties. But the debit or credit card has a weakness when the customer overspending on the transaction. Like card have a limit to withdraw in a day, so it's quite hard to make payment once
Despite
overspent.
implementing some internal system, KIZ Auto Service still face certain challenge that could affect operational smoothness and business growth. If not improved further, among them are spare part supplier and stock management. The example, certain Hyundai or Kia spare parts are rare and hard to find. So, for instance, when a customer needs a specific gearbox or engine or what their problem, the shop had to wait. The owner had to wait 2 weeks or maybe 1 month or 4 weeks for delivery, which delays service and impact customer satisfaction. The next is about limited manpower. In KIZ Auto Service, they only have one staff and one owner, which is with only one staff full-time worker, and then also the owner. Multitasking become overwhelming during peak hours. For example, if they 3 cars go to the want to service their car, and the 3 cars can arrive the workshop, service is can be delayed as there are no additional mechanic to assist. When having several strengths, KIZ Auto Service also have faced some challenges in its daily operation that could affect their efficiency and future growth if not managed well. Among the main challenges faced are, the first is Tech 9 payment, the second is payment issue, and the last one is high dependency on manual follow-up. For the Tech 9 payment, for now, KIZ Auto Service or KIZ Auto Service does not pay income tax because its annual revenue is still below the tax table threshold. However, as the business grows, it may face issue if tax compliance is not managed early. For the second is for payment issue. Sometimes customers delay their payment after taking their vehicle. For example, a customer paid 3 days late, causing difficult in managing cash flow. In addition, when customer use e-wallet like Touch and Go without clear reference, it's hard to trace the payment. For the last one is KIZ Auto Service have facing the challenging is high dependency on manual follow-up, which is after a customer transfers payment online, their payment using online, the owner often have to message or call the customer to confirm if the payment was unsuccessful or successful because there is no automatic checking the system.